The Ouiatenon Preserve has been designated a National Historic Landmark. The 230-acre archaeological and nature preserve is located on the Wabash River about a mile west of the Fort Ouiatenon Museum. Michael RECKOWSKY is president of the Roy Whistler Foundation, named for a Purdue professor with a passion for wildlife and wild lands.
When this project was identified as something that they would like to possibly do, we were able to step up and front the money to purchase a couple of pieces of property on a land auction, and that's how the preserve really got started.
Fort Ouiatenon was established in 1717, the first of 3 forts built by the French in what would become Indiana. COLBY Bartlett is the director of the Ouiatenon Preserve.
We entered in as partners with the Archaeological Conservancy to become co-owners of and create the preserve with the intent of protecting the archaeological site of Fort Ouiatenon as well as the native village sites that were around it.
Del Bartlett says he became aware of the search for the historical site while he was a student at Purdue.
I got interested in looking for the site back in 1964 and followed a lot of leads that had been left by others before, and we located the site in the river bottom here about a half a mile southwest of us.
You may or may not know that the site of the Fort Ouiatenon Museum is not the original site of the fort. The museum blockhouse was built in 1930 by local doctor Richard Wetherill. When the original site was discovered, the process began of making it a National Historic Landmark. It's the highest designation given by the federal government to historic sites, and it's the 43rd National Historic Landmark in the state of Indiana, the 3rd in Tippecanoe County. Leslie Conwell of the Tippecanoe County Historical Association says there will be a celebration of the designation later this year.
We hope to have an opening ceremony to celebrate this designation as soon as COVID backs off just a little bit so that we can do it safely.
The National Historic Landmark Program is administered by the National Park Service but receives no federal funding. Find out more by visiting tippecanoehistory.org/Ouiatenon Preserve. Dave North, Star City News, Tippecanoe County.